Summary. The article is about two professors that want to analyze what effect their headlines have so people want to read them. They found out headlines that evoke some feelings were better to catch the receiver than those that evoke none. The emotion could be both angry, anxious, and amusing. In fact, the headlines which make the readers extremely angry or highly anxious are shared as likely as the cuddly panda. They tell us that websites such as Upworthy are so popular because they create social currency, which get people in the know, so they feel they understand that they are supposed to comment on it. For example, lol cats. The quality of the story is also an important part. The more you see your story as part of the broader narrative, the better. Consequently, the story is better if the story has shift driving. Short analytically essay. I have observed that both the text are soft news, they have catchy headlines and are anecdotal. When the receiver reads a headline, some of the words are catchy, like in the text, the 6 things that makes you go viral will amaze you and maybe infuriate you. When we see the words amaze and infuriate, it could capture the reader. The intention of the headline is to get the reader curious and make the reader share the post more frequently than less amusing headlines. When the reader becomes involved, it is more likely to be shared. We are the new editors. We decide what gets attention based on what we give our attention to. That's how the media works. When we hear Sally Khan talking about the media, how the media works today, we can hear how she doesn't like how we get clickbaited all the time. But in a way, we have to surrender because that's how the media works today. In the TED Talk, she gives serious information about she needs to make serious information, but she needs to make it funny. Otherwise, it will be very heavy sitting and receiving all that information. And we see it where she's talking about some white guys, some white guys and some black women swapped Twitter avatars, and then all of a sudden she changes the subject to talking about her son. Now, if you were my 5-year-old, your internet consists mostly of puppies and fairies, and occasionally fairies riding puppies. That's a thing. Google it. And in a way, she forced to change the subject and make them forget she'd just been talking about something very serious thing to make it bearable.